basically, yeah. Not the worst British accent. Basically. Or like imitation, I should say. I was wondering if it's lighter if I switch my this light to a bit better. This actually disappoints me. I don't want to put it in the bin, but I don't think anyone who's gonna buy them. It's funny, you never know. What a shop assistant once told me. But anyway, so these ones, I will be wearing those for the thingy. Like a shoe, I can at least like temporarily. And it's this. And now the next one now it's looking quite awful, and I found out about this little damage. I really love these though. I actually like them. I had these. I love these too. I love these so much. So then I saw these and thought I didn't really need these, but bought them anyway. Well, they kind of, I'm not, it's only a high street brand, and I'm not, well, I don't know if you can hear me as well as if I left this light off, but it's just feasible to like see something. I have a lot of shoes, so maybe I'll just give you some examples. I don't know how much of the story I should be telling, but I suppose at the time I was like, it was actually Boxing Day. I'm not sure. I think it would be like 2 years ago. Like definitely not this Boxing Day past. Boxing Day is the second Christmas Day. It's actually so bad that they kind of ruin that with like making people crazy about shopping. The one, celebration of love, like the one celebration within Christianity actually is now like they try to like make us love stuff on that day. That's actually so bad. Back and then I went out and I was tempted to make this stuff. This was also like obviously like 2 years ago, so it was like way before this, but I knew I wouldn't really, these wouldn't be so comfortable because I'm used to like flat shoes. But and by flat I mean hard shoes. I don't mean high heels are more comfortable than flats. I mean like actual like soft shoes. Like this is better. This is actually Crocs and it's actually better. I knew these were like better quality. I feel like I didn't really need these, but like I really loved them. I'd seen them so many times, and finally they were like only £6, so like I bought them. And I feel like in retrospect my self-worth should have told me no. I mean, they were already on sale, but I was like, I'd been like so in love with them, and then like I saw like this one last pair and I'm like, okay, I'm getting them. And it was also so full. It's like so hard to find something. So like no, it's because also it's not embarrassing, but they don't smell their best anymore, so it's like good that I'm just like ruining those ones. And also I'm going to be, even on like such occasions, still be wearing something that I actually really love, and it's only because it's kind of getting old, so that's kind of nice, coincides well. The only problem, like, wow, they're quite flat, so like I know my feet kind of end up hurting very quickly, so I'm not used to it. And like me mum, talking about mums, yeah, she took care of my feet, I said that before. So like I kind of knew I shouldn't buy it. I mean, it was already on sale, because like normally I would say, well, if I make it cheaper for you, maybe you could buy it. But like it was already on sale. It just kind of, I don't know, it was a tiny thing, but now looking at them, I've forgotten. I mean, they need a wash, and if I wash them, fine. But actually, I love them. Like, they're really lovely. But this one too is broken. But like then I kind of saw what I just showed you, whereas that's on the inside. That's the other one, the last. I don't have to buy a new one and then have that one fall apart so quickly, because I already have an older one. It's just what God has bound, man shan't separate, right? I don't know, I feel so awful like I'm talking for God, because I'm like, I don't know how he's thinking about these shoes. I just know this is how I kind of at the moment trying to comprehend this, and like what I understand, like, because I feel like my self-worth actually told me on that day I shouldn't have bought these. So every time I look at the shoes, I remember that and I feel that way. So, well, maybe that's just the only thing that actually bothered me about these, why I haven't worn them as much. But it's also, actually, it's mainly like the flatness. I actually really love these. And, you know, just a general question. Guess what my favorite color is? Just asking. Oh, there's like 1.5 more pretty much over that. I'm just asking, you know. Yeah. So yeah, it's only 5 minutes. If I spend 5 minutes to explain each shoe, this isn't gonna work. But I feel like, I mean, I don't know if I'm taking it from the wrong like way, because what if we, because these are kind of statements we already know. When we hear it, we're like, oh yeah, I know that. And it's not about, it's kind of more our willingness to do it or not. And so what if, when I already had an inkling, and then I remember those statements and be like, oh yeah, it is true, it is right, yes, these are supposed to go. I feel like it's probably maybe more how maybe it could be applied to our lives. You know why I feel so embarrassed as if I'm trying to talk about God. But you know what? However, I also want to reduce these, and I don't really, and this is like the best method I've ever received, or you know, that to go by, and I mean, I do really still like these. It's just a tiny thing, so I feel like my self-worth should have actually stopped me from purchasing them as supposed to, but you know, now that you have them, kicking them out. But because why would I pay for something that's already like damaged goods? You know, why was I willing to purchase, like, pay somebody for damaged goods? It's almost like treating ourselves as a damaged good. I mean, sorry if there's any, that could be, the implication might be way worse than just a tiny shoe you bought. But I did love them, but like, if they hadn't been the last pair, but you know, I should have been better to myself than, like, yeah, better to myself, but also meant more to myself than, you know, I mean, you know, I'm just gonna let that stand there. But this is just, and I don't have any other one. Well, I have these, but I feel like these were like my inside shoes always. I love these. I'm so disappointed. I think I mentioned that in the first video, right, so I don't have to repeat myself. I mean, there's a lot of shoes where I don't know if I should switch on the fan, because, oh, at least you have seen it. Ow! Mommy! Right. Because the light kind of, oh, it doesn't even stop. But I also would like to know, I was just like, I remember, I don't even know if I managed to mention the word manageable already or yet, but manageable, now I think it's shifted to like simplistic as even better. And that is manageable and it's simplistic, but it's like simple. Like, that's a weight off our shoulders. I used to, like, why would we ever equate that with deprivation?